Hello everyone, welcome to Chirag ASP.NET C# tutorial. In this tutorial, we will learn how to insert data in ASP.NET C# into SQL Server Database. So for that, we have to write configuration connection string to the Web.config, and we have to create database. This is a database name, and we have to create the user and user password for that. So using this method, we can insert the data into the SQL Server Database. And for the .cs page, we have to call the connection string. Then we have to write the code for inserting the data into the database. So I'm going to write one by one. So open your Visual Studio, and if you want to create the website, then go to the new website. Like that you can create, and after creating the website, it will just visible in the Solution Explorer. On Solution Explorer, if not visible, then go to the view option. There is a option of the Solution Explorer, or Control Alt plus L also, it will show you the Solution Explorer. In the Solution Explorer, I'm going to create the one new page, that is the insert data. Insert data, this is a page, and I'm just placing code in the separate file. I don't have the master page, so I'm not selecting any master page. So clicking OK. So page is created. So just I'm going to create two field. One is the first name, another is the last name. For that, h1 tag I'm taking, and insertion test. I'm giving the page heading is the insertion test. I'm taking one label. After that, one text box. So in label, just I'm not using any CSS, so I'm directly writing to the BR tag to come one by one. And label, I'm just for the displaying this label, I'm writing that what it will display. So this text will display, first name will display in this label, and I'm giving the name first, or I'm giving the, let's change the name, fname. So like that, create one more field, that is last name, and give ID for the text box L. For submitting this data, I need one button. So let me take one button from the toolbox. So double click on the button came. So REGBTN. So REGBTN, I am given the ID for that, and for the text I am giving the submit, and here I am going to write one click function. Clicking this button, this data should be inserted. Let me run and check the page is coming or not, visible or not. Okay, so insertion test is coming. There is a two field. So one is the first name, so another is the last name. There is a submit button. If I'll click, it will come insert the data into the database. So I'm going to first Web.config plus connect with the connection string, and that is call the database and the user ID and password. So if you are going to create the fresh new application, so go to the Web.config and just write one connection string. With the connection string, just write this one single line, and give some name for the connection string name, connection string. Then data source is your local host, or you are placing an other server and database in your other server, so you can write down the IP address. Then initial catalog, if this is your database name. Here user ID, give your user ID and password provided by your DBA or system administrator. So provide that for the particular database, so you can give that. So like this, you have to add this code. No need of second line. So after that, come to the .cs page. Here we'll call some assembly like using System.Data.SqlClient, and second is using System.Data.SqlClient. configuration. The configuration. Now our web configuration part is completed, and now come to the CSS. At first, call the SQL connection, or will point into the one button click. So here I am going to call the SQL connection. SQL connection call is equal to new SQL connection configuration manager connection string, and connection string should be equal to your web config connection string name. So after that, there is a connection string. Next is, whenever you want to insert the data into the database, always just open the connection. Connection should be open, and whatever the manipulation of insert, update, delete, you have to open the connection, then only you can work. So whenever connection will open, just close the connection at last when your work is complete. So string insert user. So there is a one table is there, insert table. I'm going to use, create the one table, insert user. So go to your database. Database is the login register. This is my database. Now right click on table, go to the new table, give the any ID name, type is integer, and here I'm using the first underscore name NP character, and the last underscore name numerical variable character. Okay, then right click on the ID. I'm going to use the primary key, so right click on that, you will get the set primary key. I'm adding the set primary key. Right click on that and go to the properties. In properties, I'm going to use to auto increment identity specification. It will automatically increase the ID one by one. So identity increment 1 and identity seed 1, so it will increase by one by one. So control S, give the table name. So I'm giving the table name insert table. Okay, so my table is created, not visible. Then right click on the table, just refresh, your table is visible. One, select. So we don't have data now, so I'm going to insert the data in this table. Go to the, so first name, the table column name is first name, last name. This name should be equal to your column name. There is a first name, last name, and values. I'm passing something different. So passing first name and there is a last name. So what I'm doing, I'm creating one string, insert user, insert into your table name, and these are the column name. This sequence I'm calling, same sequence you have to call the values. So I'm passing the values from here. If you want to pass the values in the same line, so you can pass the value on the same line also, like this. Plus, in same line also I can pass the value, and if you want to pass with the parameter, so you can pass with the parameter also. So both the way we can pass the value. And second is SQL command, insert CMD. So this is the object for the SQL command. So SQL command, here I'm passing the string, whatever the string we are passing here, and string name. So all the data will pass here, and with that I will passing the connection. After passing that, there is a one function is there, execute non-query. So execute a TSQL statement against the connection and return the number of rows effective. So this will just execute all the connection, all the commands whatever we have written above, and it will insert the data. So let's see, control S, save all the pages and check. Giving the name Chirag Mahato, go to submit. Getting error, invalid column name 2. Okay. first name, last name, name. Let me pass with the parameter only. So I think success. So let me check with the database. Yeah, Chirag Mahato is inserted. So in this way we can pass the insert into the table. So with the parameter we did the table, we can insert that data into the database table. Hope this will help. Thank you for watching.